Okay, so I do technically know this is the 4th episode in Honey Clan. I did not mean for that to happen. When I was recording everything, I did think it was the 3rd episode, but it isn't, obviously. So, yeah, we do now have one extra episode in Honey Clan. Sorry about that. Hazel was sitting in Lily's grove, sheltering from the heat of the day, pondering on the past 2 prophecies, if they were prophecies. Visions usually meant something, and she had no idea what these ones meant. Everything is as it should be. What does that even mean? Was it for the clan? The well-being of the world's broken clan? Their territory? She had no idea. Sometimes she really wished StarClan would be a little more obvious with their messages. As she was thinking, out of the corner of her eye she spotted something move. She hadn't been expecting anyone to follow her to the grove, and turned to see who it was. A small ginger and white fuzzball dashed past her, causing her to do a double take. Surely that was a kit. She dashed after it and found Berry Kit playing with butterflies and trying to catch beetles and eventually charging around chasing leaves. She watched her as she tried to climb up a log, only to discover that her coordination hadn't quite caught up with her imagination yet and tumble off the other side. Hazel dashed over, catching her before she hit the ground and hurt herself. What in StarClan's name do you think you're doing? You're not even 2 moons older yet. Berry Kit, you're not supposed to be at the nursery, let alone camp. The young cat looked up innocently.
But I was bored, and Truffle Kit wouldn't play with me. He was just snoozing. And Mama was talking to Sandstripe, and Papa was out hunting, so I decided to go on an adventure. If I'm going to be a warrior one day, I need to know the lay of the land.
Hazel sighed. She could tell this young cat was going to be such a troublemaker as she grew up. She was already fiercely loyal and wanted to be an apprentice right now, despite her not even being 2 moons old yet. Maybe she could use her loyalty to her advantage in this situation. Well, Berry Kit, I can't leave you out here all on your own. There are dangerous things out here, like foxes or dogs. She prepared to use the biggest adult trick on the kit, or 2 legs. If one of those caught you, you'd never be able to be a warrior. You'd never be able to grow up as a clan cat. You would be a kitty pet. She let that sink into the youngster's brain, and by the look crossing her face, she could see it worked. The youngster gave in, letting Hazel lead her back to camp, where they found Honeyfur beside herself with Worry in the nursery. A look of relief crossed her face as they came down the path. Thanks, StarClan, you're alright. I've been out of my mind with Worry. When I came back from talking to Sandstripe, you were gone. You were never allowed to leave the nursery without me again. Do you hear me, Berry Kit?
But Mama, I was on an adventure.
The kit got no further before Honeyfur pounced on her, smothering her with licks, trying to reassure herself that her kit was in fact safe.
Ugh, Mama, stop it!
I was so worried, Berry Kit.
But I'm a big girl. I was fine.
Honeyfur wasn't really paying any attention to her daughter's protests, pinning her down further with a paw and continuing to lick her all over. I missed you so much. Hazel backed off. She did not envy Honeyfur for having to raise that one, and she wondered what sort of chaos Berry Kit would cause tomorrow. Thistlewhisker and GingerPaw had invited Sharpfang to come down to the odd fish place to help them learn some fishing. Out of all the cats in the clan, he was the best fisher cat, and with no apprentice, he was perfectly happy to help Thistlewhisker train GingerPaw. Land hunting did not excite him in any way, but fishing was a different story. Though with the weird stuff in the water at the moment, he had been having to travel further and further out of their territory to find pools to fish in. Luckily, there was a pool quite far out in their territory, but it was small and didn't have much variety, and he was very happy to be down at the odd fish place again. Though, the last time they had been here, they had scented Broken Clan, and so hadn't attended the area for a while, not wanting to get into any confrontation with them. Surprisingly, GingerPaw had shown much promise in fishing, quickly learning the skill of hooking them out of the water. And although Thistlewhisker was technically his mentor, in this situation he was learning as much as his apprentice. He had never really tried fishing before, and was grateful for Shardfang to be there to teach them both how to do it. The older pair were talking whilst GingerPaw practiced the way he dipped his paw into the water so not to scare off all the other fish. Off in the distance, they heard a door slam, probably just a 2-leg getting into a monster. While the pair didn't pay much attention to it, GingerKit jumped, and they became alerted to this by the following splash. The young cat had literally jumped in shock and ended up flying into the pool. They watched for a few moments, fully expecting him to make his way back up onto the bank, but it soon became apparent that swimming was not one of his strong points. Realizing this, Shardfang leapt in, dragging the apprentice back to land. He coughed and spluttered. "I could have drowned!" he managed to finally gasp out. Shardfang looked at Thistlewisker, who rolled his eyes. He was so overdramatic, and this wasn't even the first time he managed to fall in. As they were coming down, he tripped over a rock and plunged into one of the other pools. "I highly doubt it," Shardfang said, rolling his eyes. "But I could have drowned. I mean, I was so close to drowning before you managed to come and save me." "Well, I can't let a future warrior of the clan drown in a shallow pool, now can I?" Sarcasm practically dripped off his voice. "I mean, it's not like you could have got up and walked out." This Whisker barely managed to contain a laugh. "I'm sure in time your swimming skill will manage to match Shardfang here, but for now, go sit in the sun and dry out. If I take you back to your mother looking like this, she'll never allow you to leave camp ever again." GingerPaw went to lie in the sun, Shardfang turning to the other warrior. "I have no idea how you managed to deal with that apprentice. If he was mine, I probably would have lost my mind by now." Leafpaw had taken Shellheart to the glade that she had found. The pair were lying in the shade, grateful to be out of the heat of the sun. It was beautiful, with light filtering through the leaves, reflecting off the dust in the air, creating a sort of golden effect, where it looked like little pieces of light were dancing around. Shellheart could feel StarClan's presence here. She understood what Leafpaw meant as she was trying to explain it back at camp. Leafpaw was trying to explain what had happened in her visions, but she couldn't really remember. It was so strange that Berrykit had caused her to have two of them so close together, and neither of them really made much sense.
Honeyfur did say Berrykit looked a lot like her sister did. Maybe she's a reincarnation.
Shellheart pondered as they lounged. "I suppose that's possible. Hazelstar did wonder the same thing. If that is the case, it might explain why I had the visions, with her being my sister and all. But why Suki?"
Suppose it might be because she's deputy? And StarClan are using her as a messenger.
It's all very odd. The visions, everything. I'm not even sure if I saw them. I mean, I could hear them very clearly, and I think I saw them, but I'm really not sure. Shellheart was shocked. She knew Leafpaw could hear in visions, which was strange considering she was deaf, but she'd always expected it to be a sort of cloudy hearing, a almost hearing, just not quite in focus, if that made sense. But she had no idea that she could hear so clearly.
Maybe your brain filled the kits in? Because you could hear kits so clearly, it created a picture to help it all make sense.
That kind of explains it. I mean, I could clearly hear kits and the waves, but I don't really remember seeing them. It was kind of like when you look out the corner of your eye and you swear you see something, but when you turn around, there's nothing actually there.
You said you saw an ocean. Maybe the vision wasn't for us at all?
You might be right. I definitely heard waves and seagulls. Maybe the vision wasn't even meant for us. Maybe it was meant for Broken Clan. I've been trying to figure this all out from the perspective of one of our clan cats, but if it was meant for them, it would make a lot more sense. They do live a lot closer to the ocean, and Blackberry did have those 3 kits recently. Leafpaw was still uncertain what the vision meant. Maybe it was for Broken Clan, maybe it was for them. She decided she would tell Petalpaw next time they met, just to be safe. The pair settled down into more casual conversation, making the most of the shade as the sun set and the warm night air set in around them. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Sims 3 Warrior Cats. And today we're still in Honey Clan with these two, and we have lag. Why am I not surprised? Oh, there we go. Yep, we're back in Honey Clan with these two, who are currently still in their little glade. And I would like to thank Melody for voicing Shellheart. I will hopefully put a link to their YouTube channel in the description. Words are not working today, so yeah, very much thanks to them for voicing Shellheart, who is over here with Leafpaw. Oh, this Whisker managed to catch something. But they are in the glade, and they would they're trying to still figure out, everyone's trying to figure out what these visions mean, because nobody knows. But yeah, and Berry Kit decided that she wanted to go out of camp. That, like, even, like, when we're usually playing with the kids, like, when we're doing the gameplay, they're allowed out of camp because you can't really contain them to camp. But story-wise, they're not even, like, 2 moons old yet, and Berry Kit decided to wander out of camp. They're not even supposed to be out the nursery yet. So Berry Kit is a little adventurous kit. Travel Kit, much more laid back. He's a bit clueless and playful, while Berry Kit is quiet but hyper. Hunter even. So, oh, so cute. I think she'd be a very good hunter. But yeah, we are spinning apparently. We don't want to be doing that. We are in Honey Clan, and Shardfang actually managed to catch something. So GingerPaw being GingerPaw with just attracting chaos as like he does. You're dead. Why is your name... Okay, Marigold Nose. Who are you? Your name is not... No. Bad cat, you're not supposed to be here. You're in Star Clan, I know that for certain. There are cats here who... You're also in Star Clan. Why are there Star Clan cats here? We're going to ignore this. But yeah, GingerPaw took a little swim that... Oh, he reached level 4. He can actually do another fish now. But he took a little swim, and Shardfang ended up having to save him. They've come down to the odd fish place to do some hunting, and Shardfang's doing much better than everyone else because Shardfang is the best at hunting. So Thistlewhisker and GingerPaw are doing some hunting, and GingerPaw actually wants to nuzzle Thistlewhisker, so I will get him to do that because that's cute. And I think GingerPaw has a quite good relationship with Thistlewhisker. I don't know how he doesn't... Oh, what? Oh, I think he got the hunter trait. Did you get the hunter trait? No. What? Thistlewhisker? Oh, Thistlewhisker got the hunter trait. Where are you going? Huh? Oh, okay. He decided to fish in this pond. That's not strange at all. But yeah, GingerPaw is surprisingly good at fishing, and I think he has quite a good relationship with his mentor. He just goes head first into the water. These cats, I'm really not sure why they're here. We are going to ignore they're here, but this cat in particular, she's been in several visions, and she's just decided to turn up at the old fish place because this is Sims we're talking about. So yeah, because this is set to a cat jungle, so the Broken Clan will actually come here on their own, and I don't have to constantly be rolling random generators. So there is a chance that we will run into them. Apparently these two aren't getting along. No idea why that's the case, but okay. And GingerPaw is now going to go... He caught a rainbow snail. Of course he caught a rainbow snail. He's stupidly good at fishing. I don't get why this cat is so good at fishing. But yeah, he is getting really good at fishing, and Shardfang is very happy to be down here. And he's been teaching Thistlewhisker and GingerPaw how to fish, because Thistlewhisker, he's not really done a lot of fishing. He's actually managed to catch several. He's got a fairy, an angelfish and a fairy damselfish. And a starfish that I'm going to use for if a cat like breaks their leg or something. Starfish can be used as like a sort of splint. So lots of medical items all around. Okay, there we go. It stopped lagging. GingerPaw. Yeah, you're just waiting for Thistlewhisker to finish hunting. Shardfang, how are you? What are you doing? Where are you? You're over here. He seems to be going around all the pools to fish. The odd fish place is like... I feel like it kind of needs a bit of a renovation. Like, just like changing out the spawners and adding a bit of variety into the bushes and maybe some flowers around. I might do that. If you're interested in seeing me do that, then I will like upload it. I'll probably record it because I tend to record these sort of things. But Thistlewhisker managed to catch something else. What did you manage to get? He's like, everyone's catching decent amounts of medical items.
No, so cute.
You want to sniff Shardfang, you can do that. You can come over and you want to be able to... You want to catch a rodent. Okay, where's Shardfang? Come and sniff Shardfang. You want to catch a rodent. You want to be best friends with Shardfang. And you want to catch a rodent. Those are the two things you want to do. Okay. You go and do that. Thistlewhisker... Well, we've got lag. You actually want to groom Leafpaw. I feel like Leafpaw... I think everyone can kind of see Leafpaw's kind of getting a bit stressed over these prophecy things. And I think everyone kind of just wants her to relax a bit. I'm actually going to get Thistlewhisker to make his way over... Ooh, who are you? I have no idea. There is a calico cat over here. I'm gonna actually have him make his way into Broken Clan territory. This is Broken Clan territory. The odd fish place is a bit contested, but he is actually going to come over here and he is going to look for a certain seed. Now, it's getting hot and there aren't any seeds in the game that will cool you down, but it's like we only the words, okay, English is apparently not working today, but we actually need to try and find a, what's it called, I forgot what it's called. Basically it's a like fruit that's on fire, and Thistlewhisker suddenly came to the realization that, oh yes, he has actually spotted one of these seeds. And I did spot one over in Broken Clan. It might have despawned or I accidentally collected it. But we need one of the, well, we don't need one of these seeds, but it would be good to have it if, like in winter, and particularly with fishing. And I think Thistlewhisker would be like, well, it just goes through the, why are you going this way? Okay, you do you, Thistlewhisker. Where are you going? Oh, he's running around. But for winter and when it gets colder, fishing will actually start to get more and more dangerous to the cats. There will actually be like chance of them getting hypothermia and like bad frostbite and stuff. Shardfang managed to catch something. Of course you did, for you are the best fisher cat. So having a flame fruit, that's what they're called, on hand will be very, very vital. Oh, Leaf Paw didn't catch something. I don't know what she was trying to catch. But having a flame fruit, it will be very useful because that will be able to, like, it's not like an illness, you can't cure it, but it will help the severe cases. And with everything that's going on crazily at the moment, I think even though it's a long time away, Thistlewhisker's like, well, I might as well, like, I saw one over here, I saw a seed for one over here, I might as well have a look around, even though this is Broken Clan territory, and if a cat catches him over here, he will, well, it will not end well, because more likely than not, Broken Clan will be on a patrol. I don't think I'm going to collect any of the seeds. I think he wouldn't really, yes, there's that. Is that a flame fruit, or is that a plasma fruit? We've got lag, fantastical lag, it is the lag. Right, that's, yeah, it's an unknown seed, but I'm pretty sure that's a plasma fruit because it's like beating. Though I could be wrong on that. I don't know why everyone's just sat up here. I'm not actually going to get him to come over here because this is Broken Clan's main lot and he would get attacked if he came over here. So he's just going to kind of stick over here. He might go into the forest. I'm going to have him like, can you like sniff around? Go here. Oh, be startled. Okay. Where are you going? What are you being startled about? What's the matter? You don't like llamas? Okay. No idea what this has to do with llamas, Thistlewhisker. But I think he might have like done a quick scan. I'm gonna get him to do one lot of hunting over here, just see if he can catch anything. But I don't see the seed that I did find over here last time we were with Broken Clan. So Thistlewhisker is, alas, probably going to go home after he's finished hunting. And I'm just getting him to hunt to kind of do like a scan around, just make sure that like there is definitely not anything there. GingerPaw has, what are you doing, sir? You're running around and now you're being pounced on. I feel like this cat, oh, Shardfang, what are you doing? You're like tearing apart this, that's a scratching post. I don't know why it's doing that. I might have uninstalled it, that could have happened. Right, I think this cat is coming to, even though it's a StarClan cat, we're going to ignore that it's a StarClan cat just for a second. However, Shardfang, you are not talking to a StarClan cat. GingerPaw? Yeah, this cat still wants to pounce on you. I don't know where it is. Where is this cat? Oh no, that's not even a StarClan cat. So I think this cat has come over and is not particularly happy about GingerPaw being in this area. And even though it's a friendly pounce, I am actually going to roll a random generator to see if anything happens. He also wants to catch a rodent. I'm actually, right, you want to catch, rodent's more useful than a beetle, so I'm going to get rid of that one to reach level hunting 6. That didn't make any sense. I'm going to roll around the generator to see if anything happens, if GingerPaw manages to, like, defeat this cat, if this cat manages to defeat GingerPaw, or if it was just a friendly interaction. So, give me a second. Okay, so it rolled to be a friendly interaction, but I'm still kind of like, I think GingerPaw would be fighting this cat off out of their territory. And with the fact that there is a fight breaking out, I think Shardfang would be like, right, we're going home. So they can all go home. Thistlewesker was actually going to go scratch on the tree. He was scratching on the tree. I think he was like, he might be getting a little more pushy with the borders. I just need to make sure there's no cars coming. I'd really like you not to be run over if that's okay, Thistlewesker. I don't see any cars. I think we're okay. You may cross the road. There is a horse! Of course there's a horse. Why am I not surprised? There's a horse. There's a horse that, when you zoom out, has really frizzy hair. Okay. Not strange at all. But I think maybe Thistlewesker might be pushing on Broken Clan's territory a bit more. Even though Honey Clan has, like, plenty enough territory. But I feel like now that, like, there's these kits, there's all these prophecies going around, and that he's now, like, he's a mentor now. I feel like he might be trying to, like, expand Honey Clan territory to make sure they definitely have enough food, even though it's the height of summer, and I don't know why he's doing it now, but I don't know, I feel like maybe all the heat's like, it's because it's really hot currently, and I think all the heat, Thistlewesker might be like, it might be driving some of the prey away, and Thistlewesker might be having to move further and further into different parts of territory, into different forests to find prey. And Broken Clan might start pushing on Honey Clan. They might start going down to like the odd herb place because that has a forest. And all the ground in the clan camp is probably like all the ground over here. Woo! It's probably going to be very lacking of like water. There's not going to be very many animals over here that they can hunt because there is like, it's been so hot. And it's like, there's not a lot of water in the ground. Where in Honey Clan, although they have this big luscious forest, the animals still probably will be driven away somewhat. Who's over here? Oh, it's Hazelstar. Hazelstar, why do you look white? That was strange. That's still strange. Why are you not loading in? There we go. Her floof didn't load in. That was sad. Shellheart's over here. Leafpaw and Shellheart have come home and they're just asleep. That reminds me. We need... Right, so these guys, that's not the right cats. You managed to catch one thing you can put in the prey pile. GingerPaw, what do you manage to catch besides a rainbow beetle? You managed to catch some stuff you can put in the prey pile. Shardfang caught a robot fish because of course he did. You can put the water beetle in the prey pile. And then you can put these in the prey pile and this in the prey pile. Yay, and also that. We also managed to catch a vampire fish. I think vampire fish can be used for something to do with blood. Not sure what yet, so we'll have to figure that out. But they can be used for something to do with blood. The Thistlewesker managed to catch like all the medical items. Jesus, I'm just going to press play. Let's see what cats do. But he managed to catch like all the medical items. No, bad. Go in Cloudwhisker's inventory. So yeah, now Cloudwhisker has even more medical items. At least we are starting to build up a bit of a stock of rainbow beetles and snails again. After the infestation, I think it was a water beetle. I accidentally deleted the chest. Well, it got uninstalled because my computer had a flip out. He wants to max out his hunting skill. You're a medicine cat. Why do you want to max out your hunting skill? And why are you sleeping in the apprentice's den? You want to groom... does Adderclaw have fleas? Adderclaw actually has fleas. So you can do that. I'm going to get rid of the sniff Adderclaw and I'm going to put groom. And you're going to get up. And you're going to get up. And you also have fleas. And you're going to... Hang on. Wake up. Come on. Everyone up. Up. I say up. They're like, no. You can groom Adderclaw and you can get rid of his fleas. What else do you want to do? You want to max out your hunting skill. Does Sandstripe have fleas? Sandstripe. No, she doesn't. Oh, wait, what was that? There was a kit. There was a kit. You can socialize with Berry Kit, but just not right now. Adderclaw needs to get up. Adderclaw's refusing to get up. Suki, what are you doing? You need to scratch something. You're actually going to be pounced on by your son. Where are you? Oh my god. You're faced inside the rock, are you? You are, aren't you? Oh no, you're not. Wow. The cats used to get stuck in this rock constantly, and then I put a bunch of these little rocks, and they do occasionally get stuck behind her, but currently it doesn't seem that she's stuck behind a rock. Where's GingerPaw? GingerPaw's just coming. So I think, oh, Truffle Kid's asleep in the medicine cat's den. I think he might be like, I don't know, I think he might look up to his big sister. I don't think he will end up being a medicine cat. I think he would want to be a warrior, but I think he would look up to his big sister somewhat because, like, she can save the clan. It would, like, without fighting. I feel like, I don't think he would become a medicine cat. I feel like he would still want to be a warrior, but, really, yeah, that's great, random sim, I don't know. But I think he would definitely I think they would both look up to Leafpaw. Where are you? Where is this fighting ensuing? There is fighting and lag. We hate lag. Okay. GingerPaw is pouncing on Suki, and Suki is happily fighting back. Suki actually has quite... How did you get the clueless trait again? What's GingerPaw's traits actually? He has Hyper and Hunter. And he's gonna go run around. And that matches his personality perfectly because he just attracts chaos. I don't know what it is about GingerPaw, but he just attracts chaos. It's like, as much as the cats try to, like, confine his, like, chaotic nature, it's there. It's constantly there. He's just constantly attracting chaos. I'm actually going to send him to bed because he is pretty tired, and I'd like him to do some hunting later. Everyone's kind of passed out. Dawnclaw, sorry. You can get up, and I'm actually going to get you... I think we're going to come over here, and I think we're going to sniff Suki and kind of talk to her, because you haven't really talked to Suki much. Adaclaw basically took over your training while Suki was pregnant, so you kind of haven't really talked to your mentor a lot. Adaclaw... Yeah, Shardfang groomed you. You have no fleas no more. Shardfang didn't groom you. Cloud Whisker groomed you. Right, where's a rodent? There's a rodent. You no longer have fleas. Yay. So, has anyone else got fleas? Because I'd really like to get on top of the fleas if anyone has fleas. Honeyfur, actually, you want to pounce on your daughter. You can play with your daughter. I think that would be cute. Where's Leafpaw? Are you asleep? You can get up. You desperately need to scratch something. Not search for prey. I love how she's literally sleeping on a cat tree. And she's like, scratch? Nah, I'll just search for prey. It's like, you're a medicine cat, Leafpaw. You really don't need to be doing that. And then Honeyfur, you can come and I think you would goof around with her. What's Berrykit doing actually? Berrykit is... Oh, she's playing with Thistlewhisker. I think Berrykit is such a little huntress. Like, I know I've said it like 1,000 times, but like, look at her. She's taking on a full-grown warrior of the clan. She's determined to be a warrior. She's definitely, like, she wants to be a warrior, and then a deputy, because I can't say words correctly today, then a deputy, and then leader. And like, I don't know if she will. She might end up making her own clan, because like, she wants to be leader, and I don't. Well, hopefully Hazel Star won't die anytime soon, and then Suki is deputy, so I don't know. She's just walking through a bush as you do. Cloud Whisker, where are you? Oh, you're asleep. Why has everyone decided the apprentice's den is a great place to sleep? No idea. We actually only have one apprentice now, but I only just realised because Dawnclaw and Shellheart are warriors. I think Dawnclaw actually, he hasn't told his mum yet, so he might end up doing that in the future. So he might end up going down to Broken Clan and announcing all of this to his, like, well, I was about to say mother and father. Here we don't know who his father is. His father's just kind of not there. Yeah, you are hunting to get your scratch need up. Honeyfur, you're hungry. You're playing around with your daughter, but you need to go and eat something. How's everyone else's hunger doing? Everyone else's hunger seems to be pretty fine. Oh, Hazel Star has fleas. Of course she does. Stop scratching. Cloud Whisker, you can come over here and groom her. I'm sorry, you don't even need to be asleep. Why are you asleep? Cloud Whisker actually isn't maxed out on his hunting skill. I'm kind of surprised by that because he does like to just randomly go off and hunt. We actually need to get more prey items. Like, we need to get more rodents. We only have 5. That's not good. Oh, we have 6. So, yeah, we do need to get more, though. Dawnklaw, what did you manage to catch? I forgot I managed to catch a plasma beetle. Let's, where's... There we go. Cloud Whisker, I was about to call you Adaclaw. I'm terribly sorry. You can groom Hazelstar, and then we will get rid of her fleas. Hazelstar has 2 assassin beetle. Well, while you're there, you can give that to Cloud Whisker. Yeah, I have no idea how she managed to get 2 assassin beetles, but that's good. It means now we have 5, so if anyone gets poisoned, it's, like, not instant death. And actually, now it's, like, summer. There will be... okay, apparently it's not dark enough to turn lights on. I would say it's dark enough to turn lights on, and we have lag. But, there will be more snakes showing up around the territory. Or hopefully there'll be more snakes showing up around the territory if my spawners work. Because they do tend to go, like, maybe, but also how about we just don't do what you want us to. Because spawners are great fun. But I'm actually going to get, I think, Hazelstar, Cloud Whisker, like, whilst he's treating her fleas, Hazelstar would notice that they actually don't have an awful lot of prey items. They have plenty of prey items. Awful lot of rodents. And she would, right, hunt, locate, rodents. So she would see if she can catch this catch a rodent. Lily, you are a tree. You do not need sleep. Like, you are literally a tree. You are a spirit of the land. You do not need to sleep. You don't... No, yeah, that didn't make sense. I just confused myself there for a second. Honeyfur... Oh, not Honeyfur. I just called Leafpaw Honeyfur. Why am I doing this? She's apparently chasing Dawnpaw. Claw. Jesus. Truffle Kit. You're eating... Okay, you're eating a fish. Honeyfur. Good. No one's eating the same fish. I was kind of worried there for a second, but... Right, then Hazelstar. Honeyfur, you're a queen again. You can't hunt. Where's Sandstripe? Sandstripe. Inventory. Who has prey? Nah. Somebody has prey, I'm sure of it. I just saw a bunch of prey. Not Cloud Whisker. There we go. Hazelstar had a bunch of beetles in her inventory. That will go to Cloud Whisker. And there we go. So now, whoever was hungry, come eat. Right. Thistle Whisker, you're tired. Shardfang, you can actually get up. And I'm also going to have you locate a rodent. And the same with Suki. Hunt, locate, rodent. Right. So everybody up. Where's Shardfang? What were you doing? You were sleeping. Okay. And everybody needs to try and find rodents, because we are going to end up with no rodents otherwise. That's not good considering it's hot and fleas like the heat. Like, really like the heat. That I should know from personal experience, because I have cats, and every summer, like, if we haven't defleed them, we just get covered in flea bites, and it's horrible. Yes, Hazelstar, thank you. Right, pause. Rodents. I don't actually see any rodents. Are there, like... Wow, there are, like, no rodents. What the heck? Where? What? Why are there no rodents? I swear there was, like, there should be at least 2, 3 rodents. There's, like, none. That's kind of concerning. That's, like, really concerning. Hazelstar, you're just gonna have to, like, search for prey normally. You are maxed out, aren't you? Yes. So, that is concerning. That is very concerning. Shardfang? Yeah. No. Search for prey, sir. Right. Yeah. Where's Suki? You can also... You're gonna go nuzzle Cloud Whisker. I'll let you do that. That's cute. And now it should hopefully be dark enough to turn lights on. I thought that was a cat. That's a fish. That looked like a cat for some reason. I've actually had cats glitch into the water before and just start walking on the bottom of oceans. It's rather amusing. It's very unuseful, but it's rather amusing. I've also had cats glitch out and start walking in the air. So Sims is a weird game. Right, Suki. Yeah, you're nuzzling Cloud Whisker. Honeyfur, what are you doing? You're actually being nuzzled by Sandstripe. I feel like Honeyfur and Sandstripe have actually got really close of late. like, really close. Like, Honeyfur seems to be spending a lot of time with Sandstripe. Oh, it's so cute. Like, I think Sandstripe is helping Honeyfur out, helping her take care of the kits. What? I didn't send you hunting. What are you doing? It's like, I will hunt. Well, I guess that's acceptable. Where are you going, Leafpaw? Leafpaw is going to chase Shellheart. Well, okay. You are not crazy at all. I'm inside of a tree, and we have lag. How much we love lag. But Leafpaw's actually, the plum tree that Adaclaw brought her in the middle of winter is actually grown, and I think she would, like, be very excited about this. Even though it's been grown for several episodes, I only just really noticed it. Shellheart, I'm going to... Right, do you want to interact with Leafpaw at all? No. Well, that's incredibly frustrating. You two just chase yourselves? No, chase each other around then. Hazelstar, what have you managed to get? You managed to get a Japanese beetle. Good job. Very good job. Honeyfur is just like, okay, I'm tired now. I'm going to sleep. I'm actually going to get her to come into the nursery and sleep. Oh my god. Okay, my game doesn't like pausing apparently because it is lagging out. Right, go sleep in the nursery. Does any of your kits need sleep? No, they're both like wide awake. Oh, Truffle Kit. I think Dawnclaw would like... He's quite good with kits. And he really likes the kits at the City Cats barn. That I think he would end up going down to the City Cats barn again at some point and telling Poppy like he's a warrior now, and because like him and Poppy are quite good friends. Truffle Kit, what are you doing? You're gonna be nuzzled. I think Dawnclaw like really likes Truffle Kit. He wants to... Do you want to interact with Truffle Kit at all? No, technically not. You want to give Leafpaw a gift. Hiss at this two-leg. What? Blossom. Why is Blossom got... What? Okay, slight confusion. You can socialize with Sharpfang though. I think Dawnclaw really likes Truffle Kit. Maybe Dawnclaw might end up being Truffle Kit's mentor. Because like he's high enough on his hunting skill, so... Maybe Truffle Kit, when you become a big, strong warrior, Dawnclaw will be your mentor. I feel like... Sorry about that, that was a bit of lag. I feel like Dawnclaw and possibly Shellheart will end up being the kids' mentors just because, like, they were apprentices and almost everyone else in the clan has mentored someone. Like, Shardfang hasn't and Copperpelt hasn't. But everyone else has... Oh, and Sandstripe hasn't. But everyone else has mentored someone at some point. And, like, it would be really cool to see the apprentices, the warriors now mentoring the apprentices. I don't know why, that just seems really cool. And I'm not sure who the Kits and Broken Clans mentors will be. I'm not sure why I'm planning their futures out. Like, they're not even 2 moons old yet. Berrykit's just collapsed in the floor. Berrykit, you can wake up, sweetheart. I'm actually going to get you... I think you're going to go and talk to Leafpaw, wherever Leafpaw is. You can... Oh, Leafpaw's about to throw up a hairball. Leafpaw, you can't... You're about... Oh, you're grooming yourself. Okay, it looks like you're about to throw up a hairball. But Berrykit, I think, would come down and talk to her sister. Leafpaw hasn't really talked to the Kits a lot. She went in there once and ended up getting a creepy prophecy about Kits drowning, so she's a bit wary, I think, of her siblings. Where'd you go? Leafpaw, where are you? You're going to chase your father. No, don't chase your father. Interact with your sister. But I think she's a bit cautious about the Kits and kind of... I don't think she really understands Kits. Like, they're very noisy. It's like, for her, I don't know if she can hear the Kits, actually. She might be able to, because they will have some sort, like, they won't have connection like she does to the land, but their mother is Honeyfur. She is a part of, like, she has spirit blood running through her veins, so I feel like Leafpaw might be able to not necessarily hear them talk, but kind of hear things, like, to do with the Kits. Maybe the plants help her out, I'm not sure. I'm actually going to get her to groom one of the Kits, because I think that would be cute, and also she's a neat cat, so... Oh, Berrykit's out? Okay, they're just moving, I don't know why. But I think Leafpaw's a little bit... like, cautious of the Kits and a bit confused about the Kits, because I don't think the kits quite get that she can't hear them, so I think they'll like talk to her and she's not really sure what they're saying. Like, she can lip read, but kits talk fast, and so she's a bit confused. And also, kits don't really talk like properly. They still haven't quite mastered speaking. No. So I think she'd be quite confused about the kits, but I think she would still love her siblings. She's just a little confused what to do with them. That's like fair enough on her behalf. No. But they weren't actually born, well, particularly this one, but they weren't actually born with any green on them, so I wonder, who's done what? Hazel Star, what have you done? Is it Hazel Star? I think it's Hazel Star. Was it Hazel Star? No. Yes. Hazel Star, you managed to catch a red assassin beetle. Hazel Star's like the queen of assassin beetles at the moment. But yes, I think Leafpaw will be a little confused about what to do with her siblings. She would still love them, obviously, they're her siblings, but she's a little confused what to do with them. I'm not sure if Honeyfur will end up having any more kids. Like, she might end up having more kids, but also, like, Dawn-Claw and Shellheart are now warriors, and, well, I don't know if Shellheart will ever want to have kids, because Shellheart hates kids, but I feel like Dawn-Claw would want to have kids in the future. Oh, we have lag. I'm not sure who with. Oh, Dawn-Claw, Lily, stop that. Lily, you're a tree. You can't be feeding cats treats. No, back in your glade with you. Go, there is no plants to weed. Go water this plant and then... Okay, don't water that plant, then weed this plant. Just stop feeding the cat treats. Okay. Go do hunting. Bad Dawn-Claw. What's your hunting skill at? Oh, you're at level 9, so you can actually do... Oh, no, not that. You can do... I think that's all the hunter will permit, and that is 8. I thought you were a Starkman cat for a second, Copperpelt. You're just going to go jump up on a rock. But yeah, I think Leafpaw would love... Well, she loves her siblings. She's a little confused about it. She doesn't really understand what they are. And the fact that they caused her to have some visions has freaked her out a little bit, or at least Berrykit has. And Trufflekit is apparently really likes Dawn-Claw. So yeah, that's the thing. Who is fighting something over here? That looks like Shardfang. Yeah, that's Shardfang. Hazel Star managed to catch something. Okay, Adaclaw is being sniffed by everyone, and Shellheart's just like, no, I'm going to sleep over here. I feel like with the kids running around the camp and they're like young, Shellheart's just trying to escape their tyranny and just like, this is like the furthest corner that she can possibly go to sleep. I find that really amusing. She's just like, no, I'm not dealing with those kids. I'm going to sleep all the way out here. So yeah, I'm afraid I'm actually going to have to end this video here. But thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you have enjoyed. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!